Hey everyone, I'm here with another NoFap video. I'm on day 4, going for 27 to beat my record, then going for 30, then going for 90, and then going forever. I feel really good about it this time. I haven't made a video since I think the 12th. I relapsed on my birthday. On the 14th, I just decided to treat myself and masturbate. That led to a lot of binging. More binging than I've really had, I think, since maybe August. More days in a row of masturbating, but not anymore. I'm on day 4. One thing I want to talk about, something I want to recommend, an easy way to relapse is just, we all have smartphones, don't we? Most people. It's 2017. You're on your phone all the time and you have it right next to your bed. You probably do, and that's an easy way to relapse. Going on social media, you can easily be triggered by some image of someone attractive to you, whether it be the opposite sex or the same sex. I don't know. But that's it's an easy way to relapse. I got rid of the smartphone. I got a flip phone 4 months ago, and I tell you, I do not miss having a smartphone at all. I don't miss it at all. I'm glad I went back to this good old flip phone, just calling and texting. I'm not on it all the time. Leave it out of the room when I go to sleep. Put it in another room when I go to bed. It's a great conversation piece, great conversation starter when someone sees that you have a flip phone. They might be repulsed. This girl I was talking to from Belfast, she said, "Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting." I take that as a compliment, though. I think it looks beautiful. I think it's great looking. It's really unique. In 2017 to have a flip phone. What else do I want to talk about? But yeah, just, I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just highly recommending it. Like, I really recommend to get rid of the smartphone. Get rid of having internet and social media on you all the time. You don't need it. It's not a necessity. Going back to looking up directions before you leave, that's not so bad. Making plans before you leave, that's not so bad. Yeah, I highly recommend getting rid of the smartphone and stop keeping it right next to you when you sleep. Another thing I want to talk about is motivation and lack thereof. I find that NoFap and fapping and having relapsed so much is just a great it's a great excuse to not do things. It's a great excuse to not do what I need to do. To postpone looking for a job, to not do the job search, not do all that. Do that tomorrow, not today. Or wait till day 7 or day 14 when I'll get some superpowers back. Of course, like, it's bullshit. I'm using NoFap as an excuse to be lazy. Don't do that. I don't want to do that. That's not being fair to ourselves, is it? We should strive to be the best we can be and face our challenges. What else? The 12 steps. I mentioned that in a previous video. I want to bring it up again because I keep watching all these NoFap videos. I spend a lot of time looking at these. probably hours of NoFap video watching to motivate myself and to learn more about it, learn other strategies, see where other people are at and how they're doing with their NoFap journeys. And none of you mentioned the 12 steps. I haven't seen any video. If you have, like, comment and let me know, because why don't you talk about the 12 steps, NoFappers? Why is there no mention of this? Like, this is an addiction we're fighting, and the 12 steps is so prevalent. Like, use the 12 steps as a tool. It's a great tool. I don't think it's the end-all be-all. In a lot of 12-step meetings you go to, they treat it as the end-all be-all, and they really preach about how there's no other way than the 12 steps, and I disagree with that. Like, use the 12 steps as a tool. What step am I on right now? I'm on step 2. I believe that a power greater than myself can help restore me to sanity. If you're not familiar with the 12 steps, if that didn't really make any sense to you, look up the 12 steps. Use it as a tool. Like, there's Sex Addicts Anonymous meetings, you guys. There's meetings you can go to for this. I find they're really helpful. Another thing I'm really recommending for you guys to do is look for a SAA meeting close to you, or a PA meeting, a Porn Addicts, or a PAA meeting, Porn Addicts Anonymous. There's SCA meetings, Sexual Compulsives Anonymous. There's a bunch of different S meetings. If you're addicted to porn and masturbating, you're welcome at all of them. And do some step work, like the 4th and 5th step. Really great. Those steps were really helpful. I still sometimes have a hard time understanding step 6, and I've totally I've tried step 10 and haven't found I haven't done a step 10 really consistently. I haven't done step 12 too much either. I don't feel like I'm quite at that level to do step 12. When I get to 12, I want to do it right. You know, I want to concentrate on myself, because a bad 12 step can be, you don't want to do the 12 step wrong. You want to go do your own research on the 12 steps. I've had some experience with it, but I'm no expert. I can only talk about my experiences. Another great thing about the flip phone, it's really satisfying to just flip it shut. You know, maybe you had a flip phone when you were younger. Like, don't you kind of miss that? Flipping it shut. Whoops. Okay, anyway. That's all, you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't relapse.